to the channel, everyone. We are back here out in the Squirrel Woods, and as you can see, we have snow on the ground. This will make spotting squirrel a whole lot easier, I tell you. They don't blend in as good anymore when they're on the ground. But let's see if we can get us any squirrels out here today. This looks like a great spot to camp for these squirrels. I get a clear, pretty clear view of the whole area around me here. So if there are any squirrels scurrying about, I should be able to see them quite easily. I'm just gonna hang tight here for a little bit and then move if there's nothing here. I'll give it about half an hour. I am just gonna get moving. I'm not a big fan of just sitting around in one spot for too long. I think I've just been here for about 15 minutes. Maybe even less, probably 10 minutes or so. I think I'm just gonna go. There's a lot of grounds to cover, so it makes more sense to just go somewhere. Keep hiking through the woods here to see if I can just spot them that way, versus sitting here praying that they'll come walk across where you're waiting here. Rifle I brought with me is my CZ457 KRG Bravo. I'm shooting the 80 subsonic hollow points off of this rifle here. Alright, you guys, I had just seen a second squirrel up there. See if I can get a little closer to it. Oh. Let me just make a quick range. 80 yards. Oh, that's a little too far. 80 yards a little too far for what I'm comfortable with shooting. Let's go a little closer. 74. Okay. We're at 75 yards here. Let's try to take this shot at 75. I'll probably go up one click. Got him. I got him. That was a 75-yard shot. I got him. Let's dial back to 0. It's about to fall. It's about to fall. Oh, I think it's dead up there. Yep. It's just hanging on the branch dead up there. There we go. It fell. Let's put the rifle away. Oh man. First squirrel of the day right there. It's 1 second here. Holy crap. Gotta go through all this crap here. Let's go get that squirrel. Okay. There should be down here, this clutter of tree here. But here we go. Fox squirrel. Looks like first shot and got him in the back leg there. Whew. Big fat fox squirrel. All right, first squirrel of the day. Not bad at all. That's probably one of my furthest shot this year from 75 yards. But alright, I'm just gonna bag this guy up and then we will probably just camp a little bit here. See if any more of these guys come out to play. Alright, you guys. I had just spotted a second squirrel. And it's also another fox squirrel too. I just ranged that squirrel. The tree where it's sitting on is 67 yards from me. But there's a lot of branches between me and the squirrel. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get up a little closer. Find me a little more clear path. No, it moved. It got down behind that tree. Let's hope there's not a hole back there. Let me see if I can slowly creep around to the other side. Flank my way to the other side there. See if it's still there. It looks like that squirrel may have ran into a hole. That tree that was at is just down there, 55 yards away from me. I'm just gonna sit behind this tree here. Hopefully it blocks me. Blocks enough of me that it doesn't see me. Just try to wait it out. See if it'll come back out. I probably should have just tried to take that shot when I had the chance, but there was just too much branch between me and the squirrel. I didn't want to spook it by missing it, you know, and then it'll just never come back out again. So I just played it off like I didn't even see it. We'll see if it comes back out. Alright, so I think I've waited here long enough. I'm just gonna start making my way back and head to the southern part of this property here. Let's see if on our way back we'll bump into those two squirrels that went into the den. Cross our finger we do. But so far I've already achieved the goal for today, which was to just get one fox squirrel out of this place here. And I did, so goal has been achieved. Alright, I'll see you guys on the other side of this property. Alright, you guys, I am just calling it a day. Second spot didn't pan out. There were about 3 squirrels that I've seen at the second spot, but man, they just take off running nonstop. So I wasn't gonna go chase after them. They were all like 60, 70 yards away from me too. So yeah, I got my goal of the one fox squirrel that I was here for. Calling it a day, and I will see you guys on that next hunt. I am back out here in the squirrel woods today, and it has been it's been about 2 weeks since my last hunt here. See if I can get anything. If not, then it's just a beautiful day for a hike. We'll see how we do here. While I was hiking through the woods here, I did see a squirrel, but it ran into a hole. So I didn't want to, I did try to camp it out for about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Then I just decided to leave. But this spot that I'm currently sitting on right now has a lot of squirrel activities. There's a lot of digs and prints just everywhere. I did get out here a lot later than what I would like to be. By the time I got here, it was already 8 a.m. I should have been here around 7 a.m. So to try to catch them climbing out of the den. But it is what it is. We'll just see if we see anything today. Alright, I will catch you guys back here in a bit. Oh dang, I thought I had seen a squirrel, but that was just a damn bird. There's a gray squirrel right in front of me there. Let's see if it's still up there. Alright, let's hope it's just up this tree here somewhere. I think it's up here somewhere. Alright, you guys. I think I have a squirrel tree up here somewhere. I'm just gonna circle around this tree right here in front of me here. That one right there. It's somewhere up there. Okay, so I'm just gonna circle around this tree here a few times. See if I can even catch a glimpse of that squirrel, even just a fluff of its tail. This time of the year, when they're up in a tree, it is just a cat and mouse game. Alright, I'll see if that squirrel's still there. Get you guys back on camera if it is. I see this squirrel. There we go. Got that squirrel. Let's go pick it up. Here it is. Right under the arm there. First squirrel of the day. Down. No skunk. Hopefully Chang gets something around here. Okay, I'm just gonna bag this squirrel up. I might go back to where we seen the fox squirrel earlier. See if it's still over there. Catch you guys back here in a bit. I'm just waiting over here for Chang to make his way back here. And then plan on where we are gonna go. Decide on where he's gonna go and then where I'm gonna go. He just called me and said that he shot a pretty big fox squirrel down where he went. So I'll take a peek when he gets down here, see how big that squirrel is. Yeah, earlier this morning, we had seen a fox squirrel down this way here, but lost sight of it. I was right next to the tree when Chang saw it come down and I didn't even see it. So, yep, he stayed there, tried to sit it out, but never came back out, never got sight of it again. So he walked over and met me where we were at over there. There he is. All right, once he gets here, we'll see how big that squirrel is. All right, Chang is back with his fox squirrel. Oh, yeah, that is pretty big, dude. Yeah.
I was like,
good fox.
I was like, oh, they took a squirrel.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty big squirrel.
Yeah.
That's a really big squirrel.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Beautiful color.
Yep. Good first hunt back from your Philippine trip.
I know.
All right, we'll see what we do from here. There's a squirrel right down there. Oh, shoot. It ran up a tree. It ran up there. Such a small tree. Okay, I see it. Okay. Alright, so I got my second squirrel of the day. That was a really close shot. I'm just gonna bag this guy up and then keep going forward and see if there's anything else over there. See you guys back here in a bit. I don't know if my ear is playing tricks with me. Sounds like there's a squirrel barking down this way. I'll walk down there and check it out. Doesn't seem like it's too far away. I will go check that out. Yeah, that's a squirrel up there. Let me just range how far that squirrel is. 50 yards. There we go. Okay. So that was squirrel number 3 for me right there. Let's go and grab that squirrel. All this blood splatter. Oh. It's a much smaller gray. Nice clean headshot right there. Oh damn, look at that eye. Just popped out. Squirrel number 3. Let's see if we can get maybe one more for Chang or something. He looks kind of bored. I'll see you guys back here in a bit. Alright, you guys. We haven't seen anything after I shot that squirrel there. So I am just gonna call it a day. 3 squirrel for me. Chang shot that one huge fox squirrel down where he went. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all on that next hunt.